Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I was watching this thing on MSNBC, and oh, excuse me, um, and so it was this politician that was on there, and he was speaking on behalf of Donald Trump, and you know, by him being a Republican and everything, he says that no, I don't like uh, some of the things that the president be saying, and I can't always agree with some of the things that he be doing. But I can say one thing that I agree with his policies. His policies. Wow, that is really letting us in on what he's talking about, right? He give us a a a, a title, but he doesn't specify what area of policies that he's speaking about. And see, this is what is wrong with people in America today. They will just accept anything policy. You know, policy is defined as a deliberate system of principles to guide their decisions. Okay? A deliberate system of principles to guide their decisions. Now, that doesn't really even tell you anything either, does it? Especially when you hear somebody say, I don't like the things that he said, and I don't like some of the things he do. Now, how are you liking his policies, but you don't like what he says, and you don't like the things that he do? Where does the principles come in? The things he's saying, the things that he do have a lot to do with principles. I mean, come on, am I wrong? Where is what principles would this particular politician be talking about? But see, here in America, we will hear something like that, and we'll, yeah, that's right. I like his policies too. Don't know what policies you're talking about. What? The policy of taking away programs that's going to tear apart families, the principles of killing Social Security. The principles of denying everybody that needs health care we are allowing the devil to come into the country and just completely destroy, kill, steal, and destroy. Kill, steal, and destroy is what he's doing. So, that is not a policy anybody should want to stand behind. Taking children that are legal citizens of the United States and kick them out when they have every right in the world to stay. So, where is the policies that these Republicans are talking about? The policies. See, this is double talk. That is nothing but double talk. Saying one thing and meaning another. Just going along with this man simply because he's supposed to be so rich that he has the plans to bring the United States up and out of the deficit in which that we have found ourselves buried up under. So, just take all of the money, the taxpayers' money, tie it up in tax cut bills and walls that will not serve no human being at all, except for just sitting there. It's not like we are at war. We can continue to guard our boundaries the way that we always have. Billions and billions of dollars to build a wall. Billions and billions of dollars to give the rich tax cuts. But then he wants to destroy Medicaid, Social Security, and every other safety net that the people of the United States have available to them. The policy of kicking kids that are legal United States citizens out of the country is not a principle that any of us should agree with. The policy of destroying Medicaid and Social Security should not be a policy Americans should agree with. These policies are principles that we need to keep afloat, or otherwise this country will go to hell for sure. Talking about crime, there will be crime out of control. So this is why he wants to build more prisons. so that all the people that would be subjected to the system in which that this man is trying to create, they have enough prisons to put them all in. So, along with that, we are seeing exactly the type of relationship his foreign affairs with our most deadliest adversaries that we have ever had. This is not building a great country. This is by far not making America great. Not by any means at all. This, that, all that, what I just spoke about, you know, everyone in America knows that that is what his policies and his principles are built on. Making tax cuts for the rich, destroying Medicaid and Medicare, getting rid of Social Security. What is this? What will senior citizens that's not rich, how are they going to live? You can just push them inside of a prison cell and be done with it? America, you really need to get on the ball and begin checking this man about what he is doing to our country. Yes, our country. So, and then not only that, think about all the men in the White House that are abusers of women. Now, come on, people. If this is not a government that is filled with nothing but hatred and disrespect, no, this is not what our country is about. But it can be. That's right. If we allow it, it will be that way. If this is what, do we have more devils in our country than we do of God's people? Ask yourself, is this what's going on? We are in the middle of a crisis. And this crisis is going to destroy us all if we don't put a stop to it. Because, hey, I've been saying this since day one. And if you can't see it now, I just do not know what it's going to take for anyone to see that we need to do more than what we have been doing. We need to march on Washington. It's what we need to do. And demand his resignation or his impeachment. We need to clean house. Because if the devil leave any of his disciples behind, they're going to finish his job for him. We need to clean house in Washington. Now, this is what we would really be doing, what he said that he was going to do. We need to drain the swamp. Because that is what he has made our country into. A wasteland. A desert. A graveyard. So, please, America, get on the ball. Because this is going to destroy so many families and good people. It really is. But I just thought I'd add that on. I think that's something that we all need to see, and that we all need to understand that this is something in which that we need to demand. To remove this particular staffs of every single one of them. Even General Kelly, all of them, out. Vice President Pence, out. Paul and Mitch McConnell, out. Get them all out of there. Because what I just said is exactly what Donald Trump and his crew is working on. To stop and set fire to everything that is holding our country together. We do have a safety net, and that safety net is called impeachment. So, I know that this is only going to go so far. And I honestly and truly think that my people, we need to get this message out to everyone and make it viral. Because, see, if we continue to stay on the path in which that we are on right now, he wants to stop Social Security. He wants to kill Medicaid and Medicare. He wants to kick out these children that are legally Americans. He wants to have a nuclear parade. He wants to follow all the demonstrations in which that communist Russia performs. People, people, people. I am not a community leader, but I am a concerned individual that will get on Facebook Live and speak my voice, because that's my choice. If I thought that I had power to do more, I would. But this is the furthest that I can go. And so I'm doing what I know that I can. Think you can help me, my friends? Let's raise holy hell to get ourselves out from up under the devil's spell. Donald Trump. This is King David D. I just had to come on here and share with all my people to let you know that we don't have to let this go. We don't have to let him do this. We, as American citizens, can indeed stop him. Help me to make this viral. All right? Help me to get my message out. And like I say, every day, and I always will, tell you that I love you. Do you love me?